Good money for the debutante, Miss Defies Me. Red light now turned on. They stand well. There's the all clear. Often racing, nice start. La Excellence from the inside, and also Excelsimus with the first of them to leave. Driving forward now here is Western Jet, although having to work 3 and 4 deep at the 1,000 mark to try and cross them. Take the Field is booted up there near the middle. A length and a half away behind those, Azabel. And back in between horses then down the side, Universal Impact. Outside of those, Miss Defies Me, 3 wide. She might have a bit of cover though at this stage of proceedings. Further back on the inside behind those is Guarantor, back with the stablemate Kawara. There towards the tail with Night Guardian. Last is Sister Mary, leaving the 500 metres behind them. And Western Jet had to work for the lead. Looked to be hanging a little too, coming to the turn. Going up Excelsimus near the outside. La Excellence behind them, third, fourth. The centre Take the Field. Miss Defies Me now called upon. Followed further back by Azabel. Down to the 250. And over on the outside, going to the lead, Excelsimus. Excelsimus goes to the front. Western Jet, though, is not done with. Comes back down the outside. Miss Defies Me. Western Jet coming back. Excelsimus. But now Miss Defies Me picks them up, and the debutante was too good. Miss Defies Me beat Excelsimus. Western Jet in a tight go for second and third. Azabel getting right up near the rails next home. La Excellence right behind those in company with Universal Impact. They were followed by Sister Mary and Take the Field. Further back the stablemates Kawara, Guarantor, and the last to greet the judge, Night Guardian. Strong win. Track 3 deep. Going into her first run, this daughter of contributor. But she knuckled down as she did in her most recent trial, and she was too strong. Nice athletic filly out of Paraquet, owned by Perthracing, O Hubber, the Can See Me Syndicate, R. Peterson, M. Welsh, M. Bay, MJ Rowe, G. McTaggart, P. Thornycroft, and handled by William Pike at her first start. They didn't forget to back her $3.80 into $3. She was popular, best backed, and has won it. Pretty tight go for second and third spots. Western Jet refused to surrender, really had to work for the front, and it was left exposed and vulnerable late, joined by Excelsimus, who did head it. Western Jet fought back determinedly, and we wait for those numbers between them here after the running of race number 2. But Miss Defies Me, nice debut, strong performance by this 3-year-old filly. She took the older horses on, scouted deep on the track, looked as though she might have had a bit of cover just sitting off them, but she was awfully strong late. Okay, we'll check those other details as they do come to hand. Race number 3, the Bisley Workwear Maiden over 1200. 2, Bottle of Red is the scratching. Now the minor placings, 7 Excelsimus. Kesh Duran gets the nod for second in front of 5 Western Jet. Clint Johnston Porter. Azabel 4th. La Excellence 5th home. And a length by a short head, the margins. That runner-up is by Juicimus, and Western Jet is by Russian Revolution. Next event, well, we've got that covered off as we take you downstairs, and we've seen a couple of very, very promising horses in the first 2 races on the card at Belmont Park this afternoon, Lockie.
Thanks, Darren. Miss Defies Me, really nice start to her career indeed, as Ben Pearce joins me once again after giving her a good push pre-race. Thank you very much, Ben. Well done on this win. She did it the hard way, but it looks like she has a touch of class.
Yeah, it does. She's quite testing with her temperament. I thought she might give Willie the shits a bit around on the way to the gates, but when they come out and win, it's worth it. Yeah, I think she's a horse that's, with a couple of runs, she's going to keep improving and keep piecing it all together.
If she is a little bit temperamental, do you feel like she needs a few runs to really learn what racing's all about, to hopefully iron out a few things this time in?
Yeah, I think so, and I think when she gets up towards the mile, we'll probably see the best of her. But like, she got caught 3 wide today, but Willie just kept her nice and balanced. He didn't call for her until that last couple of hundred, and she still had something there.
You gave us a nice push for Rally the Troops later on in the day, but forecasting towards Saturday, Talk & Co, how's she done since that defeat in the Burgess Queen?
Yeah, really well. She had a nice gallop yesterday, and down the beach this morning, she's done really well. So yeah, it's an exciting couple of weeks ahead for the stable. Some really nice chances there. It's probably one of the best positions we've been in coming into a carnival.
Are yourself and the team confident that the mile is what she's looking for?
Yeah, we are, yeah. The way she ate up the line late in the Burgess Queen and ran right through the line, so that's given us that confidence.
Well done here and good luck later today.
Thanks.
There's Ben Pearce after the win of Mr. Fires Me. Willie Pike is making things official inside, and here he is catching up with Scotty.
Willie joins us now. It's not a bad debut considering she had to do a bit of work.
Yeah, it was a nice effort. I thought I'd be sort of mid to back and just hitting the line, hoping to gain something from the run, but she flew out of the barriers, and she's a bit of a handful, so I couldn't really argue. I did actually have half cover out there. The horse in front of me wasn't tracking very well, and so I'm going to claim I was 2.5 wide.
And then at the top of the home straight, I thought you were in trouble there for a moment.
Yeah, look, I was always confident. I was confident enough that I was going to pass most of them, but I just wasn't sure what Simon's horse had left under the hood. Obviously, it was a good run last start, and I thought it was one of the ones to beat. But I was confident enough that I'd be in the finish, but yeah, once I seen the others falter a bit, I was pretty happy.
What can you tell us about Conchetta's Dream in the next?
She's good. Obviously, we've got some sort of opinion of her, so I know none of that means much until we put the win on the board, but she gets her chance here today.
Congratulations.
Thanks, mate.
There's Willie Pike combining with Dan and Ben Pearce and Mr. Fires Me to make a winning debut in taking out race 2 here at Belmont Park.